and they are highly effective for muscle growth and building overall strength as well. Hello guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching this video, and to stay tuned. We've got another fitness vlog today. We're going to be talking about how to build muscles in the most effective and safe way. And I really wish I knew all these tips that I'm going to share with you today, guys, before I started my own fitness journey, especially before I wanted to build muscle, because I had so many questions and I didn't know how to start. I felt very overwhelmed. So I really hope that this video is going to help you. Right, let's get right into it with tip number 1. What is a muscle? And muscles are essential components of our body. They allow us to move, they allow us to perform various physical activities, and they keep us warm, and they just allow us to do anything. Okay, so they are made up of muscle fibers which contracts and relax to produce movement around our joints. When we are exercising at the gym, let's say, we are using skeletal muscles, are the ones that can actively control when we are doing an exercise, and they respond to exercise and grow stronger with proper nutrition. And tip number 2 will be the importance of setting goals. So I will not stress you enough about this, because this is even more important than anything else, because if you do not have a specific goal, you will not achieve your goal. The reason why is because when I started, I thought that training like someone else, it was good. It is not good, because your body is so unique and beautiful the way it is, but it's so much different than someone else's body. So you cannot compare yourself to someone else, okay? It's so different. Your body will respond maybe in a different way than someone else's progress. That's the reason why a good effective way to set goals is to follow the SMART criteria. Your goal needs to be specific, it needs to be measurable, it needs to be achievable, relevant, and time bound. Let's say you want to squat 120 kg in the next 2 months. Great, that's a great goal to start off, you know, because it's specific. So if you do not have a specific goals, I'm afraid it's gonna be really, really difficult to, achieve the goal that you have in mind. Now, let's talk about tip number 3, which is training tips. And I really wish I knew all these training tips, because as I said before, when you are following someone else's program, let's say on Instagram, you're checking someone, you like the way that person is looking, yeah, okay, great, all of that, but at the end of the day, is it gonna be beneficial for you? Well, you need to be asking yourself the right questions, and you need to follow right tips. And training tips are really important, because if you are not applying the principle of progressively overload, which is the key principle for muscle growth, this involves gradually increasing the weight throughout the weeks in your program, or you can do that by increasing the intensity, or you can do that by increasing the reps, or you can do that even by decreasing the rest time. So do not use your phone throughout the sets. Stop chatting with your friend, stop bullshitting, and go straight right into your next set, okay? And then compound exercises, obviously they are really important, because they engage multiple muscle in one single exercise at the same time, and they are highly effective for muscle growth and building overall strength as well. Then you've got your isolation exercises, which are important. If you have, let's say, one side of your body where you feel weaker, you can work on isolation, or even you can work on isolation if you want to grow a specific muscle. And that's another great way to train. If you, let's say, want to just grow your legs, grow your glutes, anything, you can focus just on one muscle. Then you've got training splits. So training splits work really well if you have not a lot of time to go to gym 4 to 5 days per week. You have 3 days, you want to do full body split, that's fine. Or you can even, let's say your goal is to grow your lower body, you're gonna have 3 days of lower body split, and then you're gonna have 2 days of upper body. So really does work what's with your schedule. So what you feel is more effective and comfortable for you. Then tip number 4 will be nutrition for muscle building. Now, protein intake, it's crucial for muscle building, and I really wish I knew that, because again, following someone else's nutrition, it is not good, because your body, it's different, your genetic is different, and you might respond in a different way. But I do know the science has shown that protein is crucial for muscle growth, and aiming to consume 1.2 to 2.2 grams of kilogram per body weight per day, and this is roughly for everyone. It is essential for muscle growth, and it all depends also on your activity level and your training intensity. Then there are proteins that are complete versus incomplete. So complete protein contains all essential amino acids, and our body cannot produce on their own. So you can get this from animal sources protein, which is lean meat or eggs. Dairy are complete protein. Incomplete proteins are found in plant-based, like chickpeas or soybeans, so they are complete and they need to be mixed with something else to be able to have them complete. Then a calorie surplus also is something really effective when you want to build muscle, because it supports muscle growth and you're going to eat more than you burn, and this provides the necessary energy for muscle repair and growth. But don't forget that a macronutrient balance diet, so a well-rounded diet, it is really important and includes not only adequate protein, but also healthy fats and carbohydrate to fuel your performance. Otherwise, you will not get that energy for your workout. Now, tip number 5, it's rest and recovery. So I really wish I knew this before I started my own fitness journey, because I thought that days away from the gym, I don't know you, but I thought that this will destroy completely my progress. And I used to also be depressed most of the time when I was not going to the gym, but it was a process where I knew that would be beneficial for my mindset, because taking a rest day, it's not only good to have a break from the gym and give your body a break, but also especially your mind as well, because you need to think it like this: day away from the gym, it's not a waste. It is actually a growth day, because you give your body, you give your muscles a day where they can rest, and they are going to release growth hormones as well, because when you're going to give enough hours of sleep, your muscle are going to grow as well because of the releases of the growth hormone. So aim for the 7 to 8 hours per night of sleep. Okay, so days away from the gym is not going to destroy any progress. Actually, it's going to help you, it's going to benefit your fitness journey. So 2 to 3 days. Ask your body how many days do you need, and you will have the answer. Now, tip number 6 will be common misconceptions. One of the most misconceptions that I hear at the gym, and something that I wish I knew as well when I started, the idea that you can target fat loss in one specific area of your body, the idea that if you want to have visible abs and you want to have a tiny waist, you need to do lots of abs. Please stop doing that, because spot reduction, you cannot minimize spot reduction by targeting one single muscle and by doing endless of abs. In this case, most of the time is what the fitness industry is trying to sell you, or is trying to tell you things that are not true, and it really made me angry. But also, I used to be one of those people. So by doing research and always read science-based articles that tells you the truth. So do not follow trends, or do not follow those people that they just don't give you right advice. But Science has shown that if you follow a calorie deficit and if you increase your daily steps, so your cardio, let's say, and then you do strength training, you are going to lose fat in the most effective and safe way. And then by losing fat, you will then see, let's say in this case, visible abs. You want visible abs, you do not need to do endless of thousands of crunches, but you just have to be on a calorie deficit. And then obviously remember that genetics plays a very big role, because it all depends on where you store fat and where your body does store fat as well. So that will be a process again. But do not follow for like stupid myths that are not true, like the spot reduction one, which is one of the most common one that I see as well at the gym. So now let's talk about tip number 7, supplement advice. Right, so pre-workout considerations. I would say pre-workout supplement often contain ingredients like caffeine, which can provide an energy boost and improve focus during training as well. So if you feel like after a long day of work, you go to gym, you feel exhausted, well, caffeine might help. But at the same time, however, some people find caffeine strong. They find caffeine that makes them feel more anxious and more, just with less focus. They just feel heart beating sensation, so it's not good like that. So again, you do not need to do something if someone is telling you to do. Just listen to your body and listen what it needs, and you will have the answer, okay? And then post-workout, I would say post-workout meals, protein shakes is something that worked for me. I saw the benefit, because especially when I consume within the anabolic hour after your training, it can help jumpstart the muscle repair and recovery process. The reason being is because whey protein is a popular option due to its quick absorption in your muscle. But again, whole food does the same exact thing, because it can provide the necessary nutrients. So it all depends really, again, what your body it feels more comfortable with. If someone is drinking protein shake, that doesn't mean that you have to drink protein shake. You know, that doesn't mean because I drink protein shake, you have to drink protein shake. Again, try both things and see how your body reacts, and also what you like more. Right, guys, so to conclude with this video of today, building muscles, it's a long process, okay? So it requires setting goals, progressively overload, nutrition with a high protein diet and a well-rounded diet, and then staying consistent. Remember that results take time, and then it's essential to listen to your body, stay patient, and stay committed as well, because a workout is better than zero workout, okay? So now, I really hope that you find these tips helpful, and I really hope that they might help you with your own fitness journey. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment below. And if you want to see any other video, let me know in the comment below. I love you all, guys, as always. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.